The Focusrite Saffire PRO 40 represents the new generation of Focusrite multi-channel Firewire audio interfaces. It's the best-sounding interface in its class, attentively designed with today's project studio in mind. Focusrite's unparalleled preamp legacy forms the foundation of this new interface, with 8 award-winning Focusrite preamps. These are combined with the very latest in Firewire interfacing technology to deliver seamless integration, excellent routing flexibility, and rock-solid driver stability. With Saffire PRO 40, sonic integrity reigns supreme. The 8 Focusrite preamps ensure low noise and distortion, whilst quality digital conversion and Jet PLL jitter elimination technology ensure pristine audio quality as your audio flows between the analog and digital domains.
Well, we know that a product like a Firewire interface is bought on a budget. It's a key element, it's the center of a project studio, so it contains a lot of functionality to be a useful product. So we realized that really our main task is to value engineer the analog side and the digital side in terms of the converters, in terms of the mic pre's, because really that's where the value is to the customer. The biggest challenge really is to look at the product and say, okay, what has the greatest value to the customer? And we put the value into those components. So we pick the best low noise, high performance amplifiers for the mic pre-stage. We choose the converters which have the greatest dynamic range that fit into that budget. So when you look across the range of interfaces that we provide, from the smaller low channel versions to the larger 8 mic pre size products, and you look at the performance of the converters and the mic pre's, and you look across the rest of the market, you see that we aim to give the best audio quality, the best audio performance for those key elements.
Alongside the 8 Focusrite preamps are a host of I/O options. 10 analog outputs, 8 I/O, stereo SP diff I/O, and 2 virtual loopback inputs for routing digital audio between software applications, ideal for capturing online audio. Every channel features phantom power, with the first 2 channels also featuring 9 dB pads for additional headroom. Front panel 5 LED metering for each analog input offers accurate viewing of levels. Saffire PRO 40 comes with a suite of Focusrite plugins. All new Focusrite compression, reverb, gating and EQ plugins provide a significant upgrade from standard sequencer effects, bringing a touch of class to your session. Focusrite's established Excite Plus bundle is also included, providing Ableton Live Lite, Novation's legendary bass station soft synth, and over 1 gig of royalty-free samples. Saffire PRO 40 Control, the zero-latency 18x16 DSP mixer-router software provided with Saffire PRO 40, sets a new standard at this price point for audio interface control. It features unparalleled output routing and monitoring, as well as intuitive one-click setup solutions, a clear and concise mixing layout, and large on-screen metering for inputs, outputs, and submixes.
Saffire PRO 40 software includes some new innovations that other manufacturers don't include. We don't limit the user to using output pairs when routing. They can route out in mono or stereo, so they can send out multiple feeds to multiple artists all at the same time without having to use up a pair of outputs. We also include loopback feature, which allows us to record directly from streaming audio or from another DAW that has a mix and back into the DAW that you actually do your main recording into. So with the software, we've also included a PFL button. Now this is really important for anybody who's used to working on a normal console, where they may want to send a signal to their monitor speakers without interrupting the artist who is actually busy listening to a headphones feed. Press the PFL button, the signal from that channel gets straight to the monitor speakers. Similarly, we also have an AFL style button which is actually the solo button on the mix outputs. This can be used to send any mix directly to the monitors without affecting what is being sent to that artist. So if you have 7 mixes maybe that are going to different artists, you can go through, check each one without causing any problems for the artist recording.
2 independent headphone buses are provided, each with its own level controls available on the front panel. A dedicated stereo monitor mix output features pads for improved sound quality when connected to active monitor speakers. Front panel controls include a main monitor dial with dim and mute switches, all of which fully integrate with customizable software to cover every possible monitoring need, providing a set of controls for any setup from basic stereo to full 7.1 surround. The Focusrite Saffire Pro 40. Your sound couldn't be in safer hands.